SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I got sick of inventory juggling, so I took a few hours and I just went around and I gathered up all the parts that I needed for all the satchel upgrades for every single type of ammo that I currently can carry. So they're all fully upgraded now, and that involved swimming in an ocean for a very long time. And I also gathered up the parts for the overrides for creatures that I've already fought. So we finally got the Fire Claw, sack webbing, that's all done. We got the Scorcher primary nerve, that's all done. And we have the Thunderjaw primary nerve as well. That is all completely done. Just leaves the Dreadwings and the Slaughter Spines, but I've never seen them, so I didn't want to do that off camera, you know? I figured that's only fair. Two observations that I had while I was out there. Number one, although I got the achievement that told me that I learned how to override every single machine in the game, that is, as it turns out, quite untrue. Because when I was wandering around, I found a Sunwing, and I scanned the Sunwing, right? And if you look at the Sunwings, Gemini overrides locked. So that last cauldron does have overrides in it. I just can't access it right now. So apparently it doesn't count towards that particular achievement for whatever reason. I guess that's fine. Second thing that I noticed, let's see here. There we go. The ocean that I had to swim around in to get all the fish that I needed to make bags out of, because apparently you make bags out of fish bones, I don't know why, is this one right here. And I had thought when I was approaching it from, the jungle over here that this was just a lake. No, this is the ocean. This is genuinely the ocean at the edge of the continent. And so I'm guessing that that island that I could see on the map near Gaia is over here with this, landfall, whatever that is. I think that this is actually the coast here, and you have to go across the ocean in order to get to the island. Not to mention the island is over here. We'll deal with all that in due time, I'm sure. But in any case, it looks like the map that's remaining is actually a lot smaller than I thought it was, although it is still plenty big. There's still plenty to deal with, I am sure. But while I'm back here in the base, I feel like I should talk to Zoe, because I was supposed to wait for her to complete something, and it's been a while, so maybe she did the thing? Hi, how are you doing? Did you finish the thing?
You've been away for a while.
I have. Is that long enough? No, apparently not. Okay. Never mind then.
I should head out.
Cool.
Let me know if you need me.
Maybe she completes it when I get Demeter? Like maybe it's plot quest gated or something? I'm guessing that's the case. In any case, Demeter is in fact the order of business of the day. So that all having been completed and having explained that I hunted a whole bunch of animals for several hours off screen, because who really wants to watch that? Hopefully not you, because honestly it was very brutal. I would just like wander the forest searching for ducks and shooting every duck I could possibly see in the face for a long time. A lot of that. In any case, that's what we did off screen. Now it's time for Demeter. So there wasn't a Shellwalker convoy here before. Some of these spawn in after the first time you arrive there, huh? Also, there's a question mark here. Looks like an abandoned building of some sort. Right next to the Acid Claw Striders. Very nice. Okay, I'll check that out first, and then we're heading down to that thing, which is where Demeter is, apparently. Great. Off I go. Okay. So where is this question mark I've heard so much about? It's just past the Acid Claw Strider, so let's just head over that direction and see what we've got. I should mention, when I upgraded my resource satchel, I am now able to carry twice as much as I was at the previous level. So instead of being able to carry 100 machine muscle, I can now carry 200. It's a gigantic, ludicrous upgrade. So I am glad I did it. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were all around me. That's unfortunate. I do have some Valor saved up. Let's just go ahead and stealth through, because I don't want to deal with this. I just don't want to deal with it at all. So we're just going to run for it and see what it is, okay? Because it's probably going to be a metal flower that I can't even access, yeah? Does seem likely. Unless it's Fire Gleam. Oh, it's Fire Gleam. Okay, that's fine. Oh, did you hear that?
Shellwalkers, using the data I got from the cauldrons.
Great, good for you, Aloy. Not really concerned at the moment. Blow this wall up. I mean, that'll attract everybody's attention, but it's probably fine. I'm invisible. What could possibly go wrong? Great. Everybody, what the heck? Whoa, okay, hi. Why were you in there, Apex Ravager? Sure, that's reasonable. That's a good thing to keep in a box for 1,000 years. What happened? How is this possible? You're just messing with me at this point. Okay. So only the Ravager has seen me at this point. Everything else is alerted, but it hasn't actually seen me. So let's just focus on the Ravager. Plasma weakness. Ouch. Okay. That's okay. Let's get out the plasma arrows. And let him get a little closer. Oh, you know what? We can just knock his gun off. That's a great idea. Let's knock his gun off. Right there. No more gun. No more gun. Okay. No more gun, and now he's running away. Which is not what I intended, but I suppose that is what you do if you get disarmed all of a sudden, huh? Okay. Well, let me just grab this gun. And maybe go a little bit Rambo on people, huh? Ravager cannon. Should be enough to take out these, at least, right? Are you Apex as well? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm gonna use up all my ammunition on just you, huh? Yeah, we're out. Okay, well... You'd think that that sort of thing would at least scare them away, huh? Well, it looks like it actually has. They have retreated, despite their red glowing eyes. Okay. In the meantime, let's go ahead and... Oh, you really are weak to plasma, huh? That's great news. That's fantastic news. All right. And that should cause the explosion to be as big as possible. And let's shoot some stuff off your back. And then he explodes. You must be guarding something in there, right? There must be some reason they put an Apex Ravager in a box. I mean, there doesn't necessarily have to be a reason. It could be that they were just wanted to have the experience of having you blow it up and have a thing just charge you right in the face and, you know, bowl you over. In which case, good job them. Well, it actually left. It left, so can I just sneak in there and check it out? Oh, there's data. Oh, there's data. Valuables, okay. Okay, hi, you came back. You came back. That's unfortunate for me. No need to act suspicious, you say. Well, let's just do a little of this, and Nora's going to scan the data in the meantime, okay? Here we go. Tower of London relocation. London, February 3rd, 2050. The Mayor of London and government ministers are due to meet with engineering companies today to discuss the contentious relocation of the Tower of London. A center for English history, the tower was once a major draw for tourists, but has stood empty along with other riverside structures since the first of the Great Thames floods. Archaeologists say that the site is suffering from serious and accelerating damage, with several areas of the famous castle close to collapse. Sites currently under consideration for the famous castle's relocation include Hyde Park, Richmond Park, and a new tourist center at Heathrow. This follows widespread condemnation of the offer by trillionaire Ted Faro to have the structure safely repurposed free of charge at FAS headquarters in Salt Lake City, Utah. Said MP Nigel Tambling Goggin, "I'd rather have my own head mounted on a spike atop the tower than have our heritage purloined by a data corrupted probably just as well." I guess I can probably see where he was going. Ted Faro is just that inspiring of, you know, certain types of language. I totally understand. Okay, so he's confused, so he can't actually detect me. A very useful side effect of smoke bombs, that. Do I have any reason to actually kill you? And how are you doing? You're mostly dead, but not quite dead. And are you Apex as well? Of course. You're not! My goodness, you're not. Well, that's unexpected. Huh. Well, in that case, in order to get myself out of this situation, why don't we try and execute you real quick. There we go. That does for you. Is that enough where I can actually do the stealth thing? It is! Nice! I was trying to build up a little valor there, see? And that apparently was enough. So now we just sneak up on your big purple bottom and put a spear in it. Not quite good enough. Come on, finish it! Finish it! That's not good, that's not good! That's a bad thing for me! Okay, and then... Okay, cool. Waylaid. Turns out you're better at the smacking of people. That does make sense. You're a giant machine. Oh, but that did it. Great. Resonator blast. Apparently I executed it with a resonator blast somehow. Resonator blast. That's not the right weapon. It's not the right ammo, in fact. The weapon was correct. The ammo was not. How did you know to rotate in place just in time to not get shot? How dare you be so smart? How dare you? What do you want? Why is there always a shell walker wherever I want to go and kill things that are not shell walkers? I ask you. Wow. I never really noticed how when they explode, they have this death rattle cry that gets interrupted by the fact that they're exploding and also a robot. I see. Well, that is sure something. Okay, great. Well, that's enough time wasted on this particular expenditure of resources. I read a document about Ted Farrow being a dick, as always, and nobody's surprised, and nobody's impressed, but he's doing it anyway. Okay, I'm off. Let's go this way. They can't fly. They can't possibly follow me if they can't fly. Great. Well, we got a coastal area with a bunch of corpses. That usually means there's something here that wants to kill me. Oh, never mind. This is just the outside of the cauldron, so there used to be a shell snapper here. That's fine. That's fine. I sometimes feel bad about how much I get confused about machine names when I'm on the fly, but they made so many of them so similar, you know? There's the shell snapper and the shell walker and the thunderjaw and the trample whatever. You know, they're all friggin'
Coordinates
verb.
the guy gave me for Demeter are close.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point. Verb and then body part. You know, I guess it's not always body part, but this is a feature of this machine, and this is the verb that it does. You'd think it would be more straightforward, but they're all just too similar, so it's hard for me to keep them distinct in my brain. I wonder if other people are into that too, or if I just have, you know, bad brain. Okay, so how do I get to Demeter? Oh, there's a road up top that I'm supposed to be following like a normal person instead of jumping in the ocean and flopping around. Okay, got it. Do I have a mount at this point? I do. I think it's just a charger, but you know what? A charger is better than nothing. Let's get to the road, and then we'll call the charger. Is this the road here? This is the road. Great. Night has fallen, which always makes it a little bit more difficult to explore this kind of place that we're going, but, too late for regrets now. Let's get in there. Sorry, I don't know what I just trampled to death, but I didn't mean it. I genuinely wish there weren't quite so many tiny animals that decide to hang out in the middle of the pathway and get trampled, because I mean, I spent a lot of time killing tiny animals. Yes, just earlier today, in fact. I don't want to kill anymore. I feel like I should be done with that particular side job, I guess you'd call it. If you're weird about it. Okay. Is that Demeter? Oh. The Stand of the Sentinel's tall neck. Wait. I just didn't know it was there. Oh, right. I only knew that the other tall necks were there because I'd listened to rumors about them, didn't I? I don't know how I know about that one. That one doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but there's a tall neck right over there. Well, that's great. I like that. But mostly we need to go over here right now. Mostly we need to go deal with Demeter right now. Okay. Looks like it's part of a crumbled highway. Is there a way that I can get up there? Not really. Okay. Well, let's just make my way through the... Oh, okay. That's a little bit thick underbrush. How do you want me to approach this? Clearly I haven't done it right. Maybe if I track the quest, it'll, not that one. This one. It'll tell me where it wants me to go. Sorry, what was that? Hey! Hey, did you just attack my mount? No, my mount attacked you. Okay, sorry. Sorry, he's not very well behaved. You probably were just trying to check him out, being like, who are you exactly? Why are you glowing more blue than most of us? And then he just sort of probably kicked you in the face, huh? Yeah, he does that. He does that. Oh! Oh, interesting. I need to approach from down there. Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I will take the path. Off we go. Sorry about making your horns glow like that. I didn't mean to scan you. It's just a habit thing, you know. You and all other chargers are incredibly easy to kill is the thing. You got these two giant glowing things on the sides of your head, and if you just shoot those two things, you just die. It's a force of habit. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Okay, so there's a shelter up there. But I don't have a good way to get up there right now. It's a sheer mountain face. I could probably... I can climb that, can't I? Okay, well, here's the thing. If I climb it, right? If I climb it, then I don't have to climb it again in the future. Because...
Shelter. Chance to rest. Check my gear.
Oh, well, I just discovered the shelter. Well, in that case, if I want to go up there, what I'll do is I'll just warp to the shelter, right? Why do anything else? Great. Very efficient. Very happy. That must have hurt to land on. I can't imagine his back's particularly cushy. It's not like we have them wear saddles, and they're not even made of, you know, flesh or something somewhat malleable like that. It's metal, as far as I can tell. They're mostly metal, right? I mean, sure, they've got machine muscle and whatnot built into their systems, which may be somewhat flexy, I suppose. Where's this campfire I've heard so much about? I discovered it, but where is it? It may be somewhat flexy, but... Oh, it's right behind me? Oh, there it is. I can't even see. I'm sorry. In any case, we make most of our money out of the metal shards that make up the bodies of machines, and so I have to assume that paragliding onto the back of one, crotch first, probably doesn't feel great. What did I just discover? Another campfire, or is that the same one? Did I just rediscover it? I don't even know. Let's just keep running. Let's just keep running. We're wasting time. I've got business to attend to, and it's just over here. Sorry. I even dodged the peccary, but something else was on the road. What happened where? What?
My bodies are to knock.
Oh.
Someone managed to take out an entire squad.
I mean, it's probably a giant machine, right? It usually is. Why are we surprised about this? There are giant killer machines all over the place. People are going to die constantly.
Sure. I'm not alone out here.
Presumably. I'm surprised we're not, like, looking at their wounds to try and confirm what it is that killed them, but we're not. So I guess that's fine. I don't need a rock, thank you. I think I have a lot of rocks. There they are. 42 rocks. That's a good quantity. That's a lot. Huh.
I better keep my guard up.
So there are. Ancient compartment. Uh-huh. So we got some cars I can dislodge things from. We've got valuables on the higher floors. Do you want me to sneak in here? Clearly there's nobody here because I scanned and okay!
Oh, damn.
They were plot-based. They didn't exist and now they do.
Fire! I'm not here to fight!
Because you're not rebels.
Pinned down. Move in.
Coin guard. Coin guard? Okay, they're good shots.
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends.
I guess? So does that mean murder them all? Is that what we're doing?
I need to get past these hostels and into the ruins.
These hostels. Quinn Marine. Ow. Wow, that's a good shot. Yeah, they genuinely did not exist until I approached, and then they became extant. Well, fine. You want to have it that way, you have it that way. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. You just really, sometimes you really regret giving me the ability to see through walls, don't you? I can't see a thing. Can we? There we go. Relocating. Okay, so let's get out some weapons. Okay, hi. Wow, you're fast, huh? Didn't realize you were on me like that. You don't hurt much, though. Could you not? Could you just not? Seriously, like, what are you doing?
One more step, barbarian.
Why are we? Hey, don't shoot my mount. Who are you? What are you thinking? That's just unmannered. Oh, see, you made him mad. Look at this. Okay, repair him real quick, just in case they... Okay, listen, stop it! Ow. You have no manners. Ow, he says. Yes, I'd imagine ow is the correct response for being shot between the eyes. Come here, come here. Let me fix you up. Sorry, they shot you up a little bit there, buddy. Okay, now just stay back here. Try not to get into trouble. I don't know what these guys' deal is, but they apparently think of everybody else as barbarians. I'm not sure. They also don't seem to recognize me, which is actually kind of unusual. All right. Where are you? Okay, we got one up there. Level 25. No wonder you don't hurt much. I was supposed to come here a lot earlier, huh? Yeah, I suppose I was. Okay. Did any of you wear helmets? Some of you had helmets, right? In the cutscene you did. You two do, in fact. Well, all right. Not anymore, you don't. Oh, I missed. Sorry. Sorry for missing. Very impolite of me. All right, and you get one of those. And you get the other one. Yes, I know someone's shooting at me. Oh, good shot. You got that car real good. It won't defy you again, I know for sure. There we go. Who are you? Have I heard of the Quinn? That sounds familiar. But apparently we're not going to discuss who they are. We're just going to kill them all. So, if they were the last remnant of some holdout group, well, they're not going to be for much longer. Terribly sorry about that. Who are you talking to? I think everybody else is dead already. There aren't that many of you, you understand. I was supposed to come here 25 levels ago, and I didn't, which now you're paying the price for that, for my distractedness. That's just how it works, I'm afraid. Real terribly sorry. Hi.
Who are these people? And why are they out for blood?
Those are great questions to ask before you
Get to
slaughter
move
them all.
fast in case there's more of them.
Sure, okay.
According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins.
So you say. All right, well, I guess we just walk upstairs, since he showed me where the stairs are accidentally. Oh, hey. Wow, so your loot actually scales with my level and not with your own? That's a little weird. Hang on a second, there's a ladder over there and a stairwell on the other side. Was I supposed to, like, have the opportunity to sneak in here? No, of course I wasn't. They automatically detected me when I walked close. They didn't even exist. I didn't have the opportunity to stealth whatsoever. I don't know what you want from me here. I guess you were just giving me some mobility to run around if they were chasing me, and I didn't feel like fighting them initially, but, well, it turns out they're not really that much of a threat, so I probably could have left them alive and explored without killing them all if it weren't for the fact that I'm pretty sure the quest itself requires that I kill them all. What am I? I'm looking for Demeter, of course, but I'm not seeing anything relevant. Go to Demeter's coordinates. Okay, hold on. I was trying to actually look at that. Oh, this is just like the front room of a bigger complex. Okay, so how do I get in there? Oh, via zip wire. FAS Biotech. FAS. Isn't that associated with what's-his-bucket, the trillionaire that I was just talking all sorts of smack about, but I don't remember his name even? Okay, that didn't work out like I wanted it to, but I guess that's okay. It's not really necessary anyway. Sure, we'll just take the standard route in then, if that's the way you want to be about it. Hello? There we go. Sometimes it's a little hard to get to the exact spot that I discovered the greenhouse. I guess it is pretty green, appropriately named. To find the exact spot that it is they want you to
sort of old office complex.
pass through in order to take those wires. It does at that. The greenhouse. Here I am in the greenhouse. Do we have more instantly spawning enemies? It sure seems likely, because there's nobody here right now. And I can't imagine they're going to let it go entirely undefended. Either that or they're going to run in behind me because I killed the initial folks outside, and now they're like, no, we can't let her get into the greenhouse, our sacred location, us, the famous Quen people, who everybody's heard of and knows exactly what our deal is. Ferrotech, that's it, Ted Farrow. Yep, FAS is Ferro Automated Solutions, right.
Environmental remediation, organic waste management.
Okay.
Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems.
Wasn't that nice of you? Naturally.
Faro research facility.
Yeah, sure is. This is an escalator, which is temporarily stairs. Fortunately for me. That looks like a box. Sure, I'll have your box. What do you have in your box exactly? Wait, there's another box down there. How did I miss that? What is that? I can't tell from up here. I'm guessing it's a plant that I was growing, and I did not pick it. That's probably what it was. I don't want to go back down there at all, so I'm not going to worry about it. I've got so many supplies. I'm just fine. Oh, metal flower. Oh, am I going to learn how to?
Those vines for now.
Am I going to learn how to open up metal flowers here? Oh man, I'm looking forward to that.
Demeter should be right beyond that door, but those vines are blocking the way.
And for whatever reason, I forgot how to open these things.
Cut through them. I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Yeah, I suppose you are, aren't you? Documents. What do we got? That's hard to read. Admitten. Worth burn dream. Code fragment. Aberrant code recovered from the greenhouse FAS facility. Function true. I had a dream, which was not all a dream. The bright sun was extinguished and the stars did wander darkling in the eternal space, rayless and pathless, and the icy earth swung blind and blackening in the moonless air. Morn came and went, and came and brought no day, and men forgot their passions in the dread of this their desolation, and all hearts were chilled into a selfish prayer for light. And they did live by watchfires, and the thrones, the palaces of crowned kings, the huts, the habitations of all things which dwell, were burnt for beacons. Cities were consumed, and men were gathered round their blazing homes to look once more into each other's face. Happy were those who dwelt within the eye of the volcanoes, and their mountain torch, a fearful hope, was all the world contained. Function true. Okay. If this is, in the previous game, in Horizon Zero Dawn, metal flowers held fragments of poetry from the old world, so this may very well be an actual poem. I don't recognize it, but it seems very much like it's probably a real poem. My focus stopped making noises when I pulse it. That's strange. Okay, well, there's a wall I can rip down there, so that's probably what we need to do here, huh? That's probably what we need to do. Anyway, I'm guessing that's a reference to the previous game, how poetry was stored with the metal flowers, and it's probably associated with that metal flower right next to it. But they apparently decided to make metal flowers into Metroidvania barriers this time instead of poetry, so. Thus go all forms of art, eh? That's not true. That's very cynical. I'm just saying words. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. Wow, the sound effects are quite broken, and I'm not sure why. Is there just too much ambient noise around here? Unclear. Oh, we're making noises again. Okay. So I was just in kind of a silent zone for some reason. Let's be honest, it was probably just another glitch. There are several in this game, as you may have noticed. I admit I was surprised by the quantity of glitches.
A room with no way out.
Mm.
Great. At least there's a console.
Yeah, that'll probably be important. There's also data here. But in any case, I didn't play this game immediately when it came out. It was like several months later, so I was honestly expecting it would be a little more stable than it actually is, but it's not, and that's fine, I guess. A difficult beginning. All right. Tala Aquino, personal log, the greenhouse, September 4th, 2043. Science is a process of discerning patterns, finding a sense of order amongst the chaos. Never has that been more pertinent than today. Here at the greenhouse, between the construction bots, the strewn wreckage from last night's storm, the howls of protesters who don't even know the nature of our work, amongst all this, we must find method. All week, the verts have been delivering sets of bewildered faces, and I've promised my paymasters that these looks of stunned incredulity hide some of the world's top minds, from which ideas will sprout that can feed a starving world if we work fast enough. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Albert Einstein. So we strike out from the shores of the known and swim into the deep oceans of the possible, knowing that we must find something before the world drowns. But does the man who is guiding us understand the work we must do? There's no doubt that Ted Farrow is a business savant when it comes to robotic assistance, but does he grasp the science as well as the marketing? I'll tell you right now, no, he doesn't. He and his board can sense what the world wants from a fashion app, but the choices they make now will determine whether a million starve here or a country falls into the void there. Farrow has grasped the fact that action is necessary, but can he really be a force to save the world? He'll do much worse than not save the world. He'll doom it. I mean, not doom it exactly, but he'll put a heavy damper on the efforts to save it, and then, as far as I'm guessing anyway, I'm guessing he's with Far Zenith. I'm guessing he broke the chain of mortality, and he's going to come back, and he's going to be the villain. I'm guessing he's the secret villain. I don't know that for sure, but at the very least, he's responsible for Wow, let me try that again. He's responsible for Far Zenith existing, and I don't like him. Hello, Hollow Projector. How's you today? Boop. Yes, I didn't touch the handprint. I don't care.
A log.
A log? Of what?
Just got off the line
we
with
know.
US Robot Command. Time's running out.
You're not wrong.
Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease.
Cure?
Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently.
Adamantine wreath. That's what you call the metal flowers?
Team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project.
Seemingly. This is the source of the metal flowers, eh?
Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them.
That would be neat if you did.
If I can find Test Station Ivy.
Never heard of it.
How do I get out of here?
How indeed. You gonna unpause that hologram and watch the rest of it, or what? No, we were not. Okay, we don't care. Sorry. I made an assumption that we cared. Okay.
There we go.
The controls just still work in that. What the heck?
Great.
Is that the
These
rebels?
guys again.
Or is that the
Whoever
Quins?
they are, they want me dead. I
It's the
better be
Quins.
careful.
Okay, okay. You say that I have to be careful, but you're not going to allow me to sneak on them, are you? Wait, where are they even? I can't even scan and see them. You're genuinely not going to make them exist until I get there, are you? You don't want me to be able to snipe them from here. Okay. A little bit ham-fisted, but sure, have it your way, I guess. Where are they, though? There they are. Oh, sure, now they exist. Quinn Marine, Quinn Marine, Quinn Marine. Nobody directly below me. I guess you are going to let me sneak on them. Surprising. All right. Let's hope they don't notice this, subtle as it is. Certainly people won't notice, you know, rapid movement in their peripheral vision.
I could take those soldiers out quietly.
You certainly could. Oh, hey, that Poison's running around. Why are you running around? What's your deal? Okay. Do you want me to sneak up and listen to what they're talking about? I can do that.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
I wish you
Understood.
all the best luck with that.
Diplomacy's off the table.
I guess so. Killed the strangers. I swear I've run into some mention of Quen before. I just don't remember what it was. Okay. So they're guarding the main thoroughfare. Oh, never mind. They're walking around randomly. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just shoot you in the back of the head. No fuss, no muss. They'll probably notice the body, but I can deal with people who notice the body. That's fine. Nobody's noticed the body. Well, fine. That would have made it easier for me if you all sort of bunched up in one place, coming over and checking bodies and getting stabbed to death like I did with the burrowers that one time. What feels like ages ago. What are you talking about? He's talking about something. I couldn't hear him, though. Ah, there we go. There's that body noticing.
Let's check it out.
Sure, sure, you go for that. You go right ahead. How many of you have helmets, though, huh? Is there anybody who's not alerted? That guy over there. Okay, well, let's have a quick examination of his head. How's your head looking? Oh, you are helmeted, okay. Well, I can knock that helmet off from here. He's not alerted, so it shouldn't make everybody angry if I do. There we go. No problem. No problem. Now, if he calms down, I can just shoot him in the face, and that'll be the end on that. Sneaking.
Over there.
I'm sorry, what? Did you hear that?
This better not be a false alarm.
Oh, maybe you're the one who I shot the helmet off of?
Look around.
That's probably it, huh?
Call if you see anything.
Wow, look at your weapons.
We shouldn't be chasing false alarms.
They're like chainsaw blades, or... what are they called? Sawfish noses? Looks like a sawfish. Looks like a sawfish. Yeah, I'm done with this. Hello. You're dead. I'm gonna fight y'all, you know, the way you probably want us. Ow, hey. Look at you. No, thank you. Great. That shouldn't have worked, but it did. There we go. Okay, and then one of these. Great. How you feeling? Pretty good? Funny how all your armor falls off if I just hit you with some spears sometime. Great. I got to see that guy's face up close and personal as I stuck an arrow in his temple. Feels a little bad, honestly. I'm really sorry, but I'm way better at hitting things with sticks than you are. And that's just a fact of life. Terribly sorry. Anybody else still angry? You? Okay. Oh, you're the one who knocked the helmet off, aren't you? I think you are, because you ain't got a helmet. And you're very, very far away, and you're taking random pot shots, so you died. Anybody else angry? Anybody else? No? Okay. Clearly somebody's still alerted, but, we should be good to at least loot the main complex here. Pry open cache. Uh-oh, Imperial Guards approaching. That's probably bad, huh? That's probably terrible for me. I should really be worried about that. Elite Blast Trap. Why the heck do they have such nice stuff? Because it's the loot is based on my level and not theirs, as I just mentioned. Quen Imperial Guard. Oh, so you're like the local heavy, and you just decided not to attack with everybody else because I was being sneaky or something. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Oops, that was the wrong button. I actually attempted to pry it open, which was entirely unnecessary. Terribly sorry about all that. Alright, well, let's make our way to some cover. And I'm sure you have a helmet, right? Oh, you absolutely do. But not for long. Not for long. I think this officially qualifies as bullying, by the way. Huh? Yeah, but you don't even know where I am is the thing, dopey. Oh, I missed. Now you know where I am. Good job. You figured it out. Oh, I might just get plasma. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? That would be a real shame. You might have a fighting chance almost. I missed. Okay, you say that, but you're firing at the same time, which isn't real convincing in terms of negotiation. Great. Well, that went
I
fine.
really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little late to be thinking along those
Find a
lines.
way out of this courtyard.
Sure, sure. Plenty of options. Look at this architecture. Huh. I mean, this is a pharaoh complex, so I guess it makes sense that it's, you know, fancy. Guy had a lot of money back when it mattered if you had money. Okay, that's a workbench. Do I have any business in the workbench? I feel like the answer to that is probably no, but let's just make sure. Ah, yeah, I haven't even used that much ammo. Well, sure, we'll throw together some of these and these. It's cheaper here, after all. There we go. Great. Ducks. I hear you, ducks. I don't have any business with you anymore. I already slaughtered dozens of your kind, so I guess you've probably learned your lesson. Or something. I don't know what I'm trying to teach the ducks, apart from, you know, don't trust humans. Seems like they already didn't trust humans. They do run away pretty fast, but not fast enough, unfortunately for them. Okay, so bunker door. That's where the heavy came through, right? Let's go check out that particular area. That seems like a good place to start. I'm guessing it doesn't open from this side. That'd be a little bit too easy. What's the weapon? Plasma bomb launcher. Okay.
That door looks promising.
Cool. It sure does, doesn't it? He doesn't even need I don't even need the bomb launcher. I was figuring I might have to blast something open, but nope. Just open the dang door. Okay. There wasn't anybody there, but we'll see if that stays the case. They seem to like to spawn in this particular zone. Sure. Trying to be sneaky without actually sneaking, and also in a cutscene, so I have no control over it.
I
Fancy.
submit. Do as you will.
Who are you?
I'm
You have a
gonna fight
name.
your friends out there. They attacked me.
I mean,
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on.
this is why this isn't a cutscene, so you don't accidentally kill her. Got
Where
it.
did you get that focus?
Interesting. That's a one kind I've never seen before. Who are
I
you?
move the chosen people. The Quen.
Never heard of you.
The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
What?
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places.
Yeah, I know
Among
about
the
that.
ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting.
You prepared this
As
speech
a
ahead of time, huh?
diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
Sure,
You're
sure.
looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alpha,
Yeah, I know, because of the subtitles.
second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
Great. How many of the are there
I'm
exactly?
Aloy. Why don't we start again?
Sorry about killing everybody else in the complex. Just sort of happens sometimes. Tell me about the Quen, because, yeah, tell me about the Quen.
I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean.
Uh-huh.
We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather.
Also, why do you speak
Terrible
English?
storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing. The people are starving.
Yeah, that's happening
When we
everywhere.
looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people.
Okay, fair enough, I suppose.
But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
Right. Wait, do you come from the island out west? Is that the idea? So it's just like a coastal thing and not necessarily landfall. Yeah. That's totally it. They're from the island just off the coast. It's not actually that far. Okay. Legacy's landfall. Tell me about that.
So, your people call this place Legacy's Landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived.
Oh, so you
To the
are
west,
from...
in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You're from across the Pacific
You
Ocean.
mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the legacy.
Yeah.
It was a place of great importance to our ancestors.
You may note that I have a
We
focus
had
too.
hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed.
Uh-huh.
Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place.
Data.
It might be our last chance.
Particularly if you keep attacking me and getting shot in the face.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
You're looking for Demeter.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I'm working on that particular problem, but you're probably not going to like my solution, even though it will work universally if I succeed. Tell me about your focus. It looks weird.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland.
Okay.
I have their honored names committed to memory.
I don't
So
care
you
that
have
much,
one.
sorry.
But none of the soldiers out there did.
Yeah.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe. So
Sure.
that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus.
Okay.
Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
Why not?
So how many diviners are there?
At Landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more.
Not very
That's a
many
guess.
overall.
Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
Okay. Caste system, sure. Tell me about the legacy.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes, all that is not lost or forbidden.
Forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Uh-huh. You don't want me touching this book, which means I'm going to touch it really hard.
I get it.
Never mind, I'm not.
That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many.
Sure.
How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Sure. Good job there, by the way.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
Right. Why do you speak English, though? Like, if you're from across the Pacific Ocean, you come from East Asia, right? Like Southeast Asia, maybe? Well, I guess I don't know exactly where across the Pacific Ocean you came from, but in any case, you probably wouldn't speak English with an American accent. I guess it depends on how you survived or came back from the apocalypse. I guess I have no idea. Your people attacked me. Let's go ahead and get off on the wrong foot.
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy
And kill anyone who
defend
has it?
from the ignorant and envious.
Sure.
Not that you seem ignorant,
Uh-huh.
but back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Told by who?
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth.
Interesting.
We have been known to misinterpret it.
Sure.
I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Fanaticism's great, isn't it? Everybody loves fanaticism.
I hope so too.
Okay. At least you seem to be fairly reasonable. So, have you found anything useful? That seems important.
I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No, but I did find something that looks like a map, but it was unreadable. Lost.
I bet you I can read
Maybe I
it.
can make some sense of it.
I'm good at these things.
There.
Okay.
There's a lot of files here.
Why can you see what I can see on my focus?
Look in the GH facility section.
Sure. Seriously, why
Like
can
I
you see
said,
my...
a lost file.
What do you mean?
You can't see the map?
Your focus can't see it for some reason.
It's okay.
Just gonna tamper with your equipment, it's
Looks like
fine.
your focus is an early model.
Oh.
The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s.
Wow.
I could share them with you.
That seems like a disadvantage, huh? Hooray, sharing knowledge. Everyone loves that, right? Don't have your head explode or nothing, huh? It's a lot to...
You can see what is lost. Then forbidden.
Wow, that's convenient. I seem to have that...
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format.
It seems to attract a lot of people's attention.
That's where I need to go.
How I can
But you
do
can't
that.
get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex.
Right, but you had an
The
old
way has
model
been
Focus.
blocked by rubble.
Rubble, you say?
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
Okay.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Right, but you have an older
Let's
model
try
Focus.
with my Focus.
Dopey.
Okay.
Hooray.
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Oh, so wait a second. You mean to tell me that it it requires 2 people to operate? And that's why you've been stuck? Because the soldiers aren't allowed to know about the forbidden knowledge? That's really silly. I mean, probably not why, but you know. Growing concern. Let's see it. Data corrupted. We already have moderate but promising results from the Insect Protein Initiative. Ted Farrow. It's a dead end. There are 12 competitors ahead of us on farmed protein. Talaquino. Our team is pushing to improve the yield, and once they've... No, kill the program, today. The plant gene sequencing stuff is where we've got an edge, but I want every program to link up to the harvester our robotics team is developing. Yeah, the thing that eats biofuel and will eventually eat humans. You're talking about flushing 6 months of research. Our AI tells us the plants you're creating aren't robust enough for auto-harvesting. You wanted me to feed starving people, Ted. That research will help. We will feed them. From a Pharaoh harvester. This is too sudden. We can't reconfigure everything that quickly. You have to think bigger, Tala. What was it you wrote to the team this morning? One of those quotes you're always throwing around? If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants, Isaac Newton. Well, Newton didn't have the resources we've got, Tala. He couldn't dream of the horizons we can already see. We're the giants now. Great, great, Ted Farrow. Everybody loves him. He has the biggest head you've ever seen. All right. I guess I should probably access the console she's talking
Should we try the consoles?
We probably should, but I'm just searching for more data in your room. You know how it is. You're a data seeker, right? Right. Clearly. Okay, authenticate.
Okay, here we go.
Poke, 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 poke.
Following your lead.
Yeah, good luck with that.
The ancestors have shown us the way.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Come on, let's go.
Cool.
You want me to come with you?
I mean, I figure you probably would
It took
insist,
both
yeah?
of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Sure. And down we go. Everything seems relatively intact, surprisingly. This ladder's in pretty good condition.
Oh, this place is a maze.
How can you even tell? It's got 2
According to
directions
the
at the
map,
moment.
there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Oh, we do have a map. Okay. It's not very helpful, though.
Lead the way.
Sure. Well, let's have a look around. Usually you have to try and find the wrong way first, see. Ancient supply box. There we go. See, this is the wrong way. It's got a box in it. That's how it works. People always went down the wrong path and put a box there so that you could have a handful of shards, which admittedly doesn't amount to much, but at the moment pardon me, I spent most of my shards on upgrading all my bags, and so...
I can't believe you actually got us in.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm
Protagonist.
dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers.
Well, good news on that front.
The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site.
I mean, that was their orders, right?
It was like they enjoyed it.
I mean, if that's
Most
all you
of
get
my
to do.
people aren't like that, I promise.
Right, but you
You
don't
say so.
interact with the soldiers much, right? So how do you know? Plus, I mean, people who kill people for a living... Well, I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. It seems to me that you'd probably be drawn to find some enjoyment in the prospect of it, or else you'd drive yourself out of your mind, right? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Certainly, I can't claim to not enjoy shooting people in the face, so really I'm in no position to judge, even if Aloy technically is supposed to be. Okay. So, what is this?
Clean.
Air conditioning units? Oh, it just so happens I know how to get through that stuff. Isn't that convenient? Great. Don't get too close, okay?
Better stay back.
There's date on the other side of it, too. I can smell it. For which I mean I saw the icon.
Well, that was loud.
Yeah, I mean, that happens. Don't worry about it. Let me just scan that. I can't scan that from here. Fine, we'll scan her in here then. What is it? Tell me. It will not. There we go. Oh, it's another poem, I guess. Code fragment. Aberrant code recovered from the greenhouse FAS facility. Forests were set on fire, but hour by hour they fell and faded, and the crackling trunks extinguished with a crash, and all was black. The brows of men by the despairing light wore an unearthly aspect, as by fits the flashes fell upon them. Some lay down and hid their eyes and wept, and some did rest their chins upon their clenched hands and smiled, and others hurried to and fro and fed their funeral piles with fuel and looked up with mad disquietude on the dull sky. Disquietude. That's quite a word. The pall of the past world, and then again with curses cast them down upon the dust, and gnashed their teeth and howled. The wild birds shrieked, and terrified did flutter on the ground, and flapped their useless wings. The wildest brutes came tame and tremulous, and vipers crawled and twinned themselves amongst the multitude, hissing but stingless. They were slain for food, and war, which for a moment was no more, did glut himself again. A meal was bought with blood, and each sate sullenly apart, gorging himself in gloom. No love was left. I suspect that this poem
has to be a way out of here.
is actually written about the end of the world, yeah? It's just in the style of, it's Shakespearean, right? It's iambic pentameter.
That thing in the wall.
Is it your job to tell me what I'm supposed to be doing now? Oh, apparently it is. Yeah, it's a metal clamp, all right. Aloy usually troubles herself to tell me about that sort of thing, but apparently since you're here, it's your job now. Congratulations on your new job. Would you please scoot over so I can get in? Thank you. I was just checking out, making sure that was the way we came from, and of course it was. All right, so we're just showing off all my gadgets for the newcomer, huh? I'm guessing you're gonna...
That thing in the wall.
Yeah, it's the thing I'm yanking out of the wall, turns out. Pay attention. I'm guessing you're going to probably join our base after all this, huh? It seems real likely. It seems real likely. Since she's being characterized as like the, innocent newcomer, you know? She just wants knowledge and would prefer not to do it, to obtain it through methodology of violence. But, well, it doesn't really mesh with how the soldiers go about things now, does it? Okay, we got two routes we can follow here. One to the left, one to the right. Looks like the right's the correct route as far as this map is concerned, so let's go this way first. Box. Great. A couple of ancient sculptures, which I still call them that, despite the fact that I have a focus. I probably could tell roughly what they are by this time, with all the data I've looked at, you know? Why would it be an ancient sculpture of a human heart that seems to be, you know, built to function?
The exit should be this way.
It should be. But we're still going to call them ancient sculptures, and I guess that's fine. Alright. Ice? Or is that... No, it's actually stone. Okay. And then we go this way, and there's another box, sure enough. With gold in it! Hooray! Alright.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
That's one way to put it. I did it very much on purpose. Okay.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
I'm sure you will, but welcome to how it...
Feels like a tomb down here.
It does. But this is just how this sort of thing goes. Okay, so we got a path ahead and a path to the right. Path ahead's a dead end, right? Oh, absolutely it is. Okay, this way then. Follow me. Yeah, one-way path. Very good, very good. And then through here and back around and through the door, okay. And another intact ladder, surprisingly enough. Great. Convenient. There were two of these.
At the top of the ladder.
Yes, I know,
see it.
thank you. I'm right in front of it, but I appreciate the heads up, I suppose. Oh, well, that was easy to open. Was the other one that easy to open as well if you were pushing from below? Who knows? Dreadwing. They are bats.
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
I mean, I can just
My
scan them.
ancestors are dead, Alva.
It's true.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Yeah, thanks. Very helpful.
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
Yep, and by that I mean we're going to read that data disk that's visible in the background instead of doing whatever I thought I was going to do. What is this exactly? Life in the hothouse. She sabotaged the project. You know how many lives could have been lost over an affair. Aquino, we're working to see what data can be recovered. In the meantime, Williams. Who's Williams? I don't even know who that is. In the meantime, we spent weeks chasing results that have gone nowhere. Kachansky's project could have been could have been the answer. Gordon, can we remember that Dr. Kachansky's libido played a big part in this? Akrofi, not that big a part. Nafisi, not helpful, Akrofi. Kubrick, how many people are in this conversation? What the heck? Can we please concentrate on the plant propagation, not the human reproduction? Aquino, precisely. It is our job, our responsibility to deliver these crops, which is why I'm reassigning Dr. Samuelson to another team. She sabotaged a project and she's staying, and we will all have to make up the time we lost. How? We're already working nights and weekends, which has cut down on the levels of infidelity. Not helpful, Akrofi. Charles Darwin, a man who dares to waste 1 hour of time, has not discovered the value of life. And we hold so much life in our hands, so we'll do whatever we have to do to finish the work. Williams, Albert Einstein, two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. Dr. Samuelson has proven that. Surely we can agree she has to go. She's staying. That comes all the way from the top. Pharaoh, of course, not the kind of fellow to put ethics ahead of results. Enough, all of you. Your objections are noted. Please do not persist unless you want me to take the messaging system offline. Cool. Okay, so there was an affair, but the person involved did not get fired because of Ted Pharaoh himself, which may very well mean that he was involved in the affair. You know how Ted Pharaoh do. Not so much about the...
Room on me. I can send it to my stash.
You sure could. You certainly do still keep saying that, despite the fact that we've been, you know, playing this game for over 100 hours. It's fine. Is this a one-way path? Is that the idea? You're going to just dump me out and then I have to fight the Dreadwings? It does seem likely.
Machines.
Of course. But not very powerful ones.
Or try to sneak past. Your call.
Fire Claw Striders. Oh, and there's one over there too. Well, that's a tracker burrower. Okay. Well, we should probably actually sneak. There we go. And now let's just shoot him in the eye. Real good. That ought to do him, right? If you could just rear up so that your eye is stationary, that would be very helpful. Oh, you don't want to, huh? Okay, well, in that case. Ooh, 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 ooh. There! Got him. Got him. Got a long leg over yonder. And a couple of claw striders in the center. Alright, that's fine. Oh, and another tracker over yonder as well. Great. I actually only see the one claw strider, come to think on it, or come to notice it.
Machine will take a lot of damage from acid.
I'm sure it will. We have peccaries in here. Even in here, they flourish somehow. Okay. Right there. Oh, the claw strider noticed the body. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and tame you. Yes, I am. Defensive mode will be fine. Will just be my new mount for now, okay?
The ability to tame machines would be dangerous knowledge for the Gwen.
Why do you mean? What do you mean? How do you... Why? Huh? Why would it be dangerous? What are you talking about? Well, the long leg has certainly noticed that, but we're not really concerned. Oh, it noticed the corpse and not my mount. Okay, that's fine. We just blow the pain burner off. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna shoot that real hard. That ought to do it for you. Uh-oh, we got something else from the other side? No problems. Oh, we got a couple burrows to notice the action. Okay, sure, that's fine. Oops, missed. That's unfortunate. Bad shot both times. Okay, right there. How am I missing so badly, honestly? I'm supposed to be good at this point, you know? There we go, a chest piece for you. Good effort, though. He still tried to shout at me with his non-existent larynx. There you go. Okay, you can stand back, please. Stand back. They're probably going to start beating you up pretty good if you continue to be right there. Okay. Oh, you're actually fighting, are you? I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think you liked fighting. Well, whatever. It's fine. There we go. Oh, nice job. You actually finished it off. Cool. Well done. Well done. Do you need some medicinal berries, or are you like every other NPC in which you are incapable of using them? Probably that one. Unless I have the option to like mend you, like I can with my mount. What do you have? Oh, you have plasma arrows. What the heck? How do you have those? That's pretty neat. Well done. All right. Well, in any case, grab that. Don't need a rock. I'm just gonna throw it. I like having 42 rocks. Thank you very much. Okay. And you, I guess, get to stay here. Congratulations. Thanks for being recruited. I cannot ride you around the complex, I'm pretty sure. Wait a second. You don't suppose, Hold up. Ah, whoops. Right, interesting discovery. It turns out that, I don't exactly know how smooth this transition between clips is going to be because I forgot to make a new clip. But my first indication that my clip is about to end is that my computer screen, where I'm recording my audio, goes to sleep after an hour. So if my screen suddenly blacks out, well, then I know my clip is just about to end, and I better do something about that. Hopefully it went smoothly. Guess we'll find out when I edit it. What was I doing? I got entirely taken off track by that. Okay, so we killed all the machines in this particular clearing, and then we're doing what exactly? Entrance to test station Elm. Oh, ELM, right. What does it say? ELM testing facility. Oh, no, it's Elm. Gotcha. So they actually are named after various plants. Sure. Sounds good. Well, we got some climbable beams over here, so... Right. So it does. You don't suppose you could give me a boost up, could you? I feel like we should be able to do that sort of thing with there being two of us. Oh, you want me to just knock that off? Yeah, sure, okay. I can do that. Boing. Great. That's not actually a ladder, is it? I wonder what this actually is supposed to be. It'll serve the purpose, though. It's in a position where you'd have a ladder, but it doesn't look like one. I have no idea why. In any case. Come on, you keep going. Oh, she gets to go first? Well, fine. Well, now she's in the way and I can't go anymore. Well, what is happening? Why am I stuck? I have no idea. I got stuck. It happens, I guess. Cool.
I think I can pull it open.
Yeah, it's my job around here, and all the other things. I'm sure that my right foot is extremely stable there. No problems at all. You sure are. Okay, whoops, that's the wrong way. Same button, wrong function. I didn't want to go over the edge, I wanted to crouch. They're both square. Okay. This is way too close quarters. I can't tell what's going on. Okay, good. We're in, I think. We're in something, anyway. I suppose there's probably not going to be too many hostile entities in here, huh? Or is it being sealed off like that? Alright, let's go knock down that ladder as well. Boing.
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground.
Maybe.
It looks like the one we used at the first station.
If you say so.
There's consoles up here too.
Great.
How would it get to them? You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
Sure. That sounds good. Can I... Just curious. Just curious. Can I can't calm him out here. Well, that would have been hilarious if I could, that's all. Okay, so ladder down.
There has to be another way to reach those consoles.
Sure. Let's poke around and find something.
I need a data key for this lock.
Alright, you got one of those. Oh, that's what you need, the key module right there. Got it, okay.
I think I can move these things.
Just grab battery storage rack. Oh, I see. Okay, sure. Let's yank it out and see what happens. I'm probably
There we
just
go.
using it as a platform.
Huh. There's some space back there.
Sure. Can I access it? There, I can
Supplies.
indeed. Nice.
What? Data key.
Yeah, that's fine. So we have to just pull them all out until we find the one that has a data key in it? Is that the idea? And then maybe use them as platforms thereafter? No, they don't work as platforms. They're simply big storage areas. Yeah, there's the data key. Got it. Good.
This should help.
That certainly should. Are there more to investigate, though? Or was it just the two of them? I see that my ambient noises are much reduced yet again. I'm not sure why. That just seems to be a thing that happens in this complex for some reason. Don't question it too much. Have a key, why don't you? Great. It turned blue. I guess that's a good sign.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah, probably.
If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Okay, so
Exactly.
we're teaming up on this. Very well. Sounds good. Why can I drag this? Why am I capable of these acts of massive strength? I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It just seems a little strange, doesn't it?
Hold it there. Let me just...
Yeah, okay.
I jumped on top.
Good job. Good job. Okay, so where are we going with this? I didn't
Hold
actually
on.
see where the consoles are. Is it over this way? Is it the big thing with the lock-in place in the center? Probably yes. Does that do anything for you?
That's good. Jumping over. Made it.
Your sound effects, your voice
I'm at the
track's not
console.
quite synced up, it turns
Wait.
out.
There's data here. A lot.
Can you access it?
But it's blocked. Something's restricting access.
So you need me to access it. Okay, sure. That's fine.
If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
You need to calm down is what you need to do.
I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Something like that.
Right. We need to open the hatch.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit.
Yeah, you do that. That door there?
There should be a power cell inside.
Uh-huh.
Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, I'm on it.
Oh, this over here. That's what you
I
unlocked.
gotta move this.
Uh-huh. We're just hauling battery storage pack thingies all over the place. That's the name of the game today. Got it. Drag
I found
the
the
big
energy
heavy
cell.
object.
Now find a way into the generator room.
Yeah, you mentioned. Thank you. You don't have to keep repeating the quest. It's fine. Is there not actually anything in here? Oh, it seemed for sure like they were going to hide something back there, but apparently not. Wait, there's an invisible barrier. There's an invisible barrier that you can vault over. What the heck, even? Okay, listen, it's fine. Just grab the battery. Let's get on with this. All right, where are we going with this thing? I need a place to slot it into. I can't imagine there are going to be too many
Doesn't
choices.
look like the generator's in this room.
Sure.
It has to be somewhere else.
I suppose that's probably true, but how can I get this battery there if that's the case? Is that big door open? Well, I mean, it is, but it just had the slidey bit in it. Ah. Okay, well, let's just try and yank that off. I suppose I was supposed to use my focus to find this and find it instantaneously, but apparently I'm not feeling like using my focus today. Oh, and that's where the battery goes, and there's the fire gleam that'll allow me to do the thing. Okay, got it. Anything else in here? No? No loot, just puzzles? Okay, no loot, just puzzles. Got it. Understood. Go down the wall. You sure can.
Hey, look, would you mind warning me next time you decide to blow up a wall?
As it turns out, yes, I would.
I'll, try.
Yeah, I will not. Insert energy cell. Done.
Okay, that brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
Fancy.
On my way.
Off we go. Come on. I don't know what's going on anymore. Usually I'm really good at grabbing ladders, but right now, not happening. All right, here we go. Door. Why do I have to open the door? Why can't you open the door? Honestly. You showed some initiative earlier with the
Okay.
jumping and running and
We
whatnot.
need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
get to the other console.
Sure.
You stay here.
Boing. Boing. No problem. And here I thought maybe it was going to have me move the slidey thing there again, but nope. In fact, if I had moved it,
Ready when you are.
I would not be able to do the thing. Great. Activate console.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay. You're just going to demonstrate the vulnerabilities of the metal flowers, then, and that's how I'm going to learn to remove them. Is that the idea? Seems like it. I'm not sure what we're looking at
Okay.
right now.
That's where we need to go.
Fair enough.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
Oh, that's a problem. Probably. Biomass conversion.
No.
Oh, hold it. Hold on. That's not good. Oh, that's not. Whoa, that's not
This
good.
thing off.
That's not good. It's the nano machines.
Test cannot be aborted.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, we released something bad.
What is this?
The end of the world. Again. And we released it. Ted Farrow just had a backup end of the world machine. Great.
That's how the world ended.
Yeah, it sure is. Thank goodness it's contained, huh?
Complete. Adamantine wreath structural integrity uncompromised.
Uh-huh. And that's why the metal flowers are still here?
What did we just see?
I mean, you saw it just as much as I did.
Alva. Let's meet below.
Apparently we got some stuff to talk about.
I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Oh, yeah. Have fun with this one.
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares?
I don't think I've seen this one before.
I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion.
Sure.
Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths.
Gotcha. But that's not really that helpful, is it?
Deploy them in time. God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out.
A little bit.
Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
We had a discussion about the
Well,
Lost and
they
Forbidden thing.
created machines that consumed all life.
It's true.
You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
Also, it's a miracle that didn't
I
just...
don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here.
This is exactly why you're
I
here.
need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people.
They failed
not
to save your
forbidden
people.
knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you
Well, we
understand?
can help with that, really.
My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
There
Alva.
are
Alva.
other threats as well.
I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal.
Duck hat aside.
And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
Hopefully.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Then I think you need to not go back for just now.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has.
Does seem likely.
And that will give you something to bring home.
Are you
I'm
happy
not
now?
sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze.
Does it?
A diviner must persevere.
Okay. Seems you have your own mantras. Very
Go
good.
on. I'll follow.
You don't have to. I could just bring it back. That'd be fine. Fine. I
We need
guess
to keep
we're
moving.
doing
Test
this
Station Ivy can't be far off.
Okay. Okay. Enter the tunnels. Okay. Well, let's just see if there's anything in here that I need to access before... Oh, I see where I am. We just open up the wall here to watch the nanomachines get released into the hopefully controlled environment. Man, I hope that doesn't have access to the open air. Because if so, the world is just going to end again, you know? Well, they had it contained up until this point. Hopefully they can keep it contained some more. Is this not the right way? This is just backtracking. Where do you
Where are
want
you
me to go?
going?
I'm not sure. Where are we supposed to be going? Ouch, hello. Tunnel entrance, huh? Tunnel entrance. Tunnel. Well, it says I'm supposed to be going into the... Oh, there's a hole here. How did I miss that? Apparently I wasn't paying enough attention during the cutscene. I was just talking too much smack. That happens. I'm sorry. Why am I stuck? I stopped moving? Oh, I see. I moved the camera in the wrong direction and it got mad at me.
Another maze.
Yeah, that'll happen.
The road to truth is never a straight line.
Chico, as long as that helps you, go ahead and keep telling yourself that. Let's see. This is the wrong way, so we go this way first.
So the metal flowers.
This is not the wrong way.
What the data referred to as adamantine wreaths. They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the time of ashes?
Apparently, yes.
Looks like it. Something went wrong.
Yeah, probably Ted Furrow went wrong. It's usually that guy's fault. Let's be honest with ourselves. Box! This was in fact the wrong way. Great, I've done it. I got a box.
Be in places somewhere.
There sure does. It's just the other direction. This way. Did you want to keep talking about adamantine reeds? I could tell when you were talking about plot elements that it... Wait, what is... Oh, it was just a little pile of rocks. For some reason, it looked like a little statue, but I was wondering why that would be in here. Map, what do you have to say about this? That's the way forward, so we go this way. Well, what am I looking at? Doesn't seem to be anything of use here. I guess they don't always put a box in every wrong way.
Looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
Sure.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Could be.
Best not to linger here long, then.
Proving grounds. Hold on. What do you mean the proving grounds? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Aloy. Well, whatever. That's fine. Best not to linger here long, then, so they say. So let's not. Off we go. I ran full speed, head first into that wall. It automatically crouched me, which was nice of it, but I feel like I shouldn't have had that happen.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
Are you hitting on me?
No,
Everyone else does.
spent most of my life in a place full of this.
Although that hasn't been happening as much this
Traveled a long way,
this
then.
particular game. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. The first game, nobody could stop hitting on me for an instant, but in this one they all just, like, talk at me in towns, and that's most of it. And that's fine, honestly.
Cold and damp down here.
Yeah, it sure is. And you're wearing kind of ceremonial, fancy clothing, which I can't imagine helps too much with that. I mean, not that I'm much better off myself with my, I guess this is stealthy, but honestly it doesn't look too stealthy. I guess you blend in with, you know, plants pretty well. Oh, ladder? Yeah, okay, ladder. Up we go. There we go. Blocked path. Missing tool needed. I can't imagine what missing tool that is.
Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
Sure. Well, there's a ram over there. That's not helpful. There's a... Oh, am I just supposed to walk through the door? Yes, I am. Well, good. I guess I'll do that then. Probably more machines in here, though, huh? Seems likely. Now, it's awfully soggy in here. But there's data. Let's have a look. Oh, it's more of the poem. Function true. Then they lifted up their eyes as it grew lighter, and beheld each other's aspects, saw and shrieked and died. Wait, this is the fourth one. I missed one. Even of their mutual hideousness they died, unknowing who he was upon whose brow famine had written fiend. The world was void, the populous and the powerful was a lump, seasonless, herbless, treeless, manless, lifeless, a lump of death, a chaos of hard clay. The rivers, lakes, and oceans all stood still, and nothing stirred within their silent depths. Ships sailorless lay rotting on the sea, and their masts fell down piecemeal. As they dropped, they slept on the abyss without a surge. The waves were dead, the tides were in their grave. The moon, their mistress, had expired before. The winds were withered in the stagnant air, and the clouds perished. Darkness had no need of aid from them. She was the universe. What do you mean the moon died? The moon expired. How does that work? How did they kill the moon? They're just consuming biomass, right? How did that affect the moon? Moon ain't got much biomass. I don't understand. Oh, this is not a good place to be. Oh, this is
That
not a...
complex should be test station Ivy.
Oh, let's hope it holds the answers we see.
Oh, I see you didn't want to swim. Okay, sure. Seemed like you're off in the distance, you know? Oh, yeah, there's corpses here. We're definitely gonna have to fight machines. Something vulnerable to fire, probably. Oh, right, the Dreadwings will probably come back, huh?
It's so still.
Yeah, sure is, isn't it?
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
I hear something moving around. But I'm guessing I won't be able to scan the Dreadwings until they're good and ready to release them on us. And so this is the, metal flower.
Whoa! We
Huh?
have to
Oh,
one of those
hey, there we go. Machine unknown Dreadwing. A large and powerful flying combat machine. Its attacks include a range of disruptive status effects, making it dangerous and tenacious enemy. Cap overrides partially unlocked. Well, isn't that nice? Flash blinders. Okay, so its ears produce blinding flashes to disorient enemies. Metal fangs. I do want those. detach or destroy both fangs to significantly reduce damage from biting attacks and disable its leeching attack. Okay, leeching attack seems like a problem. Stamina drain container, sparker, resource container, bomb launcher, stealth generator, and 10 on the back. Okay.
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the
Oh, I
test
see it. It decloaked, and that's why we can see it. Okay. So we just need to knock off parts. Just hit it with part disablers, and that should really help. Yeah, I know. That's the whole point. Oh, bombs! Wow, lots of bombs. Many bombs. Okay. Other fang, please. How did I miss? I'm not sure what just happened there. Okay, that was the blinding flash, but it actually missed me somehow. Not sure exactly how. Okay, your other fang did not come off, which is annoying. Thanks for the hunter arrows, I suppose. Was that the fang that I knocked off? It is. Great. Got a Dreadwing Metal Fang. That's good. But I'm going to need more than just the one. I want the other one to come off, please. Could you hold still for a second, please, sir? I know that flapping winged machines are not great at the holding of still, but like it would really be helpful. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. How you doing? Not great? That's reasonable. Oh, you can actually fight on the ground as well, can you? Oh, you definitely can. Wow, you can. Okay. Giant bats. Giant bat robots. More terrifying than I had really expected them to be, I'll be honest. Okay, right there. That get it for you? That certainly did. Give me your fang. I don't want to lose it to a cutscene. I need these things. I need more than just the two also, but that's not happening just yet. Okay, so what can I knock off? What's going to help me? Oh, you still have the capacity to go invisible. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Not really, thank you. Stealth generator, that one. Okay, that's our next target. Yeah, that's what I do. It's fine. Okay. So, thank you. Wow, that was nasty seeming. Where is that? Is it on its underbelly? Oh, I don't like that at all. It is on its underbelly. That's really hard to target. There. Did I get it? I think I got it. Man, that placement was almost obscene looking from the side. Anyway, great. We knocked off its stealth generator from its crotch. Like, that's where they placed it. I don't know. It's not my fault. Nice shot. Good. What are you weak to, huh? What are you weak to? No, stop with the pounding of your wings. That probably does hurt quite a lot. Oh, you're weak against fire. I think that's the one that I'm not equipping right now, isn't it? What just happened? I just glitched into the earth as if I was swimming. I have no idea what that was all about. Okay, yes, I don't have any fire weapons at the moment, but I do have tripwires, so let's go ahead and throw one of those down and then hope you walk into it. Let's just hope you walk into that, yeah? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it, though. Let's just tempt him into the fire tripwire, please. Thank you. Wasn't good enough. It was not good enough. Let's throw another one out. There you go. Landing it. Nice. He's on fire. Okay. So now, let's try and knock some bits off of you to finish you off. There. That was the forehead. That was not the ears. Come on. Right there. Nope. I just can't hit. Anything on these. Oh, poor girls. Hi, sorry. I'm coming. I got you. Hang on. I can't imagine why that thing just let me do that, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. But, appreciate the thought. Oh, he's very slow. He's very slow, much slowed down. There we go. How much you got left? Your ear panels seem to be missing. How did that happen exactly? Oh, cool. Well, that did it.
That was amazing. Terrifying, but amazing.
Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
You helped.
Did she
We
now?
should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now.
Perhaps she did. I don't know. All right, so what you got for me, my big winged friend? Circulator, but no nerve. Metal flower. Just on its person?
It's carrying one of the metal flowers.
Bizarre. Why?
Is that how they've been distributed? Airdrops from these machines?
That's a thing? Why would they still be distributing them?
Here. There might be more machines.
Oh, we're fine. We're fine. I'm very good at murder, as you've observed. So, what are we trying to do? Search Test Station Ivy. Okay, sure. I can do that. Oh, right. The bellowbacks. Sorry. I never think about environmental traps. Not ever. Once I'm focused on shooting bits off of a machine, it's all I focus on. I really got to work on that. I guess I don't. I feel like I
There has
should,
to
but
be
I'm
some
probably
data
not going
here on
to,
the
so...
adamantine wreath we can use.
Well, let's hope there
I
is.
trust your focus will see what mine cannot.
Well, you've changed your tune on that particular matter really quick.
Oh,
You adapt well to new information,
that's
huh?
interesting.
What is?
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
I'm really good at underwater stuff.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
Maybe. What we got here? Feeding the World. Tala Aquino from September 15th, 2047. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Arthur C. Clarke. But you are supposed to understand the trick once it is done, when the curtain pulls back to reveal the mirrors. Yet I still have no idea how we just achieved this act of scientific conjuring. It's not just the speed with which the projects have come together, or the stability of the results despite the complexity of the bioengineering. It isn't even the huge variety of crops that can now be made more heat, drought, and disease resistant. It's the simple fact that all these results are tangible. No announcements in scientific journals, no celebrating predictions born from simulations. Our research has become manifest in physical artifacts. Where a dream took root in an abandoned industrial site 4 years ago, now there stands row upon row of automated FAS farming units, each of which can conduct gene manipulation in the field. The actual field. These robots analyze soil composition, light intensity, temperature, wind speed, and 100 other factors. Then, utilizing the gene sequences we created, they can select or construct a plant to produce the best yields for that location. Are we talking about, horns? The thingy. Not dread horns, it's the other. What's what the dread horns came from? I can't think of it. The Triceratopses. Of course, all of the crops these units create are best harvested by other FAS machines. But when a population is starving, what government is going to quibble about being forced to use our robots to speed things up? Should I be uncomfortable? Watching Ted Farrow's coffers swell with money from the desperate and the starving? Maybe. But I know that it is his belief, money, and drive that has filled the world's empty stomachs. Desperation can only be experienced by the living, and we have given them back their lives. Us, our work, Pharaoh's resources, science's triumph. Together we have changed the world. Okay, so maybe not everything that came from Pharaoh was bad, but enough came from Pharaoh that was very, very bad that it ended the world, so...
I walk with the ancestors.
So there's that.
We shall find what we seek.
You walk with me, and I am not the ancestors. I guess, well... Come to think on it, by a certain definition, I guess I am the ancestors, aren't I? I'm a clone of the ancestors.
So much is still hidden from my focus.
Yeah, that does happen. You should probably get a new one. I used to have a bag of them, but then I just gave it to some guy because, I don't know, reasons.
This console's still operational.
Nice. You can tell by the green light. That's how it works. Any other data in here? I missed part of a poem, see? No data, but we do have box. Great. Gathering watches, like always. Holo projector. What do we got?
We're done in every way. The
Okay.
wreaths work. And Cobble came through on a way to destroy them.
Okay.
Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within.
Alright.
It's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Not even close.
No, not really.
I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here.
Wait, did you make the
This will be my last log before evacuation.
evacuation? Are you Far Zenith?
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created.
Schematics discovered divine
It
cutter.
should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers.
Okay.
I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Well, that's convenient. It's always nice to have a quick way out. The ancients were very good at planning quick ways out after you reach the back of their complex, and then there's a quick way out that was not accessible to you from the outside. It's always very convenient. Anyway, Aloy sure likes putting all of her new technology into her spear, doesn't she? She does. I guess I don't blame her. It makes it one sort of useful Omni tool, but it's a little strange. Just like being able to solve high-tech problems by shoving a spear in it. Honestly, I guess I can see the appeal of that. That is pretty hilarious. Marjane Nafisi has resigned. Okay. Okay. Talaquino. From Marjane's letter. It is with regret. I can't read English, I'm sorry. It is with regret that I resign. I share that regret, Marjane. You served as an excellent deputy, but no single person is above the team or the project. I came to create life, not to destroy it. After all we've achieved together, I did not expect such lack of vision. Yes, our research has shifted direction, but biomass conversion is no different than burning wood in a stove or distilling an ethanol from molasses. It is a method to release solar energy that was captured organically. Yes, there are military applications for this technology, but that does not mean that there is a logical moral argument against biomass conversion itself. To say so is emotional petulance, plain and simple. The saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom, Isaac Asimov. For Nafisi to end her letter with a quotation made it a direct attack. Childish, disappointing, personal. Any sadness I might have had about her departure left me in that moment. I wish her luck with whatever position she is able to find, but the greenhouse will continue on all the stronger now that it is free from such narrow thinking. I'll sum up with another quote, one better suited to the circumstances. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less, Marie Curie. I'm sure she doesn't regret having written that one. I mean, of course she doesn't. She's dead, but before dying. I feel like she may have changed her opinion.
The testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while.
Oh yeah, look at that. So, I heard that. Machines? Maybe, but it's not going to show me yet. Okay. Open door.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Yes.
Right
Missing
behind
elevator. I know how this goes. All right. Up we go. No data, right? Yeah, no data. That's fine. That way, please. How is it that you're able to follow me up here? Like, I understand that people's physical capacities have to be somewhat advanced to get along in the world that we find ourselves in. But what, did you see that jump she just made? She's more physically adept than I am. And she's specifically a scientist and not a soldier.
We can use the line to get down.
Coming from a culture where they keep those very separate.
Right. Easy.
She's worried about a zip line. I don't even know. I have nothing. I got nothing. Better get out of her way. I thought that said OMG, but it doesn't. Are you coming or what? There you go. Yeah, nice job. You did it. You sure did. It was way less difficult than the thing you did to get up the elevator shaft, but let's not even...
You took on all these soldiers by yourself.
That's what I do.
But we better make haste.
Yeah, you got
After
it.
we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements.
So I'm gonna have to fight him on the way out, is what you're
Be here
saying.
anytime.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
sounds good. Workbench. Workbench. So, special gear then? Vine cutter. Installed on the spear, this code module can be used to dissolve a metal flower's vines. Isn't that convenient? Oop. Did it. Special gear obtained. Alright. Great.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
Data core, huh? Return to the data core. Was that back the way I came then? Wait, where? Oh, okay, over there. Okay. Can you do this? Of course you can. Haha, I'm just showing off. Where? How did we get in here before? There's a ladder we kicked down, right? That's where we're going, correct? I don't really know. Follow the waypoint, it's probably fine. It'll tell me where to go. I'm sure of it. What was that? Oh. Must be like a Quen lantern, huh? Interesting how you stitched together the plates of it with like big old stitches. That's interesting. Haven't seen something like that before. I guess that's just your style, as your people's style, huh? Oh right, we've been through here. I do remember coming through here. Up the escalator. Up the escalator, please. Thank you. At least I think I do. I think we were having a conversation at this point and I wasn't paying that much attention. But yes, I have absolutely
This
been
new
here.
module works.
Oh, let's. Here we go. Use melee attacks to open a metal flower. Okay. Pap. That's very silly that works. You just smack it until it
blooming.
opens.
Let's
Okay.
see if the software works.
Okay, install the vine cutter module. You got it. By jamming a spear in it.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear
Oh,
now.
so they are. Well, that does work rather well, doesn't it? Enter data core. Is there anything else to do with the flower? No, there isn't. Okay, well, here we go. Just slide my way over to this console. Zoop. Who needs to walk when you can just glide, you know? And we're in.
The data core looks intact.
Is
Time to bring
that
Demeter home.
Oh, that's Demeter, right? Of course. I forgot why I was here. Gaia Colonel, go!
Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes, the seed of life.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
It definitely is not
Master override
playing all the sound
activated.
effects.
Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
It is Demeter, huh? I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Her focus broke. It's overloaded.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
What do you mean, glitch?
I
What
found
happened?
a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it.
Oh, neat. Look at that. There you go.
Should give you something to bring home.
Yeah, I would say that would do it.
You were right.
Hooray!
Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture.
I could probably help you out a lot by giving you a new focus, but apparently I'm not going to
Take us
offer.
years to get through all of this.
Hmm.
But we don't have that kind of time.
That's a shame, isn't it?
What you said before about...
Oh, hey! Hello. So apparently they're going to try and kill you too now. That's fun.
Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Yeah, because they attacked me first, dummy.
Only those who fired blindly. She is no
Which is
barbarian.
all of them.
She gave me the data we need. Come. Look at her.
I feel like they're just going to shoot me, but okay. I guess we're
Can't
doing
you
it this
see
way.
Elizabeth Sobek stands before you.
Oh, shoot.
An ancestor reborn.
Right, you have access to the old data. Wait, how would they know about that? They're soldiers. They're specifically not supposed to know that sort of thing. What? Okay. I'm not sure how you know about that, but great. I guess that's convenient.
We should bring the ancestor back.
You know, you're not
It is
doing that.
we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around.
So they think I'm an ancestor.
My apologies, Dr. Sobek.
Uh-huh.
Our people's faith is strong,
So
but
we're-
there are those
we're tricking them
who
then.
are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner.
That facial expression was very
Data
good.
has been found. You two.
I see
with
you
me.
also pronounce it correctly.
The
Good
rest
job,
of
Quinn
you,
Marine.
Meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
All right, off you go then. Doopy-doop.
I can't talk long. They will have many
Act
questions.
innocent. It's
So do
fine.
I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I have no idea.
I don't know. A few months?
Something like that.
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way.
Oh, sure.
You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
So you're also not joining the base,
Will I
huh?
see you
Okay,
again?
fair enough.
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall.
Oh, so that's a yes
It might
then.
be dangerous for you to go there.
It's
Tell me how to reach
still a
it, just
yes.
in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city.
Sunken City.
The currents around the archipelago are vicious,
Neat.
and the only approach is from the south, and it is guarded.
By
Only
what?
attempt to go there if you must.
Okay.
Diviner, what's the delay?
Talking to the ancestor. What do you think?
Go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
You're telling me. Okay, bye. If you knew that I looked like Elizabeth Sobek, why didn't you bring that up earlier? And the door closes whisper soft. What happened to the sound effects? Why is it
I
broken?
do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway.
I do,
But
it's
I might
true.
want to head to that tall neck I saw in the forest before I make the trek back.
That's a fair
And now I can
call.
use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
You sure can. In any case, let's get out of this complex and find ourselves a save point, and then we're going to call it good for today. Normally, I would bring it back to, I'd bring the metal flower back to the base. Or not the metal flower, excuse me, the Demeter back to the
Going
base.
down.
Maybe that is still what I should do. Where is the closest? There just isn't any. There are no campfires nearby. Okay, well, let's head for that shelter over there, then. It's someplace to start. It occurs to me that, yeah, I was going to say I should probably go get the,
That must be how Alva and the Quinn got here.
presumably, yes. Why did they put up a gate? Were they expecting other people to approach from the water? It's blocking me very specifically off from the campfire I need to access. Well, fine. I guess we're not going that way. But yes, it occurs to me that I can easily teleport back to the base and then back here again, so no real need to worry about the tall neck just yet. Return to the base. Apparently, you shouldn't be wandering through the woods if you want to return to the base. Got it. Sorry. Sorry. I misunderstood what was expected of me. Oh, right. This is where I slaughtered all those guys who wouldn't talk and instead just fired on me, despite me not knowing who they were. Oh, right. I have a claw strider now. Whoops. That was a mistake. Well, okay. We'll lumber our way back then. It'll have to do. Campfire that way. Great. Should be able to just... Wait. The claw strider's also not making noises. The entire game's glitched out slightly, isn't it? It's not just that zone. It's just the game can't make noises right now. Shoot, if I realized that was the case, I would have just reloaded or something.
Almost sunset.
Yeah, it sure is. Well, okay. All right. Well, give me just a second here. I'm going to stop by the campfire, and then I'm going to try and, like, reload the game to try and make the sounds happen again. So give me a second to try and sort things out, okay? Hang on. Right, okay. Fully rebooted the game. Let's see if my mount makes any noise now. Shouldn't have been looking at him when I called him. He's making noise. He's making noise. Look at him go. Clonka, clonka, clonka. We are good. We are good. We're back to normal. Terribly sorry about that. I just assumed that it was another glitch. I mean, it was, but I figured it was like a local glitch that wouldn't fix itself if I reloaded or anything. I'm too used to the glitches at this point. I have grown complacent. Terribly sorry. Let's get back to the base and turn this in. Return to the base. So I have. Delivered Demeter to Gaia. Does anybody... Everybody wants to talk to me. Of course they do. Of course they do.
The old ones put blades on their feet
and... apparently.
That doesn't sound safe.
Not particularly. It's dangerous. Could be. Could be. Alright, I'm gonna put off talking to y'all. We'll deal with that in a minute. I gotta talk to Gaia. I don't want my episode to go over 2 hours, actually, it turns out, so we're just gonna get this done. Hi, Gaia.
It is good to see you again, Aloy.
Yep. You too.
I see you have recovered Demeter.
I sure have. Here you go. Just stick it on in there. Apparently we're not going to say hi. No ceremony, just jam it on in. Nice wording. How you doing, Gaia? Well, that looks like good things, I think. Absorbing all the plants and whatnot, that seems good. Recover Demeter, trophy earned.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly.
Yes.
I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus.
We can only hope.
Unfortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
Have we? And what's that now? Oh, Beta's involved with that, huh?
With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus.
That's helpful.
Its expansion has been rampant.
Yes, yes.
It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it.
Sure, that makes sense, I suppose.
Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me.
How do you mean?
A place with 2 data cores.
Okay.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that? Gemini.
Oh, hey.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here.
I've been there. It was very empty. I bet it isn't anymore, though.
Construction.
2
data cores were built as a result.
And that's why they gave it the name Gemini?
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital.
Yeah, I've walked in.
To bring you there by hand.
I have
that seems dangerous.
A blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig.
Okay.
It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
Okay.
I can help.
Great, thanks, Varl.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge.
And then we have to defend you while you're merging?
In order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
I have no doubt of it.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you.
Then why did you work on this in the first place?
Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
It'll be fine, it'll be fine.
Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
Makes sense. So we gotta build a plan for that
But
first.
what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the zeniths?
Mm-hmm.
If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective.
It would split up their forces at
With
least, right?
Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module.
Really?
You'll never be able to capture it.
Interesting.
Then we need a higher level of clearance.
Who has
There
a
is no
Pharaoh?
Ted Pharaoh's a mega clearance.
Uh-huh.
The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas.
How do we get access to that exactly?
To get it, you would have to find Thebes.
Who?
The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended.
Oh.
And nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths.
So he wasn't with the
Their only
Zeniths.
intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco.
So we just have to
That
go
might
there.
be all I need.
I'm surprisingly good at finding
Although
things,
the
it turns
plan
out.
designer I met said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there.
Gotcha.
She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west.
I guess you are.
While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
Okay. Thank you. You always have
I'll
that
make
same
sure she has what she needs.
portion of your t-shirt tucked into your pants. Just the front right bit. Wonder why that is. Anyway. Apparently that's all we had to say. Thanks, Gaia.
They said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco.
She did say
That's
that.
where I need to go.
Yeah, she also said that they'd probably try and kill me if I did that, but I guess that's what we're just gonna have to deal with, isn't it? Nuke main quest, Pharaoh's Tomb.
I have managed to unlock an additional room near the surface.
Fascinating.
Understood.
Guess we'll have a look at that at some point, too. We're gonna have to do a lot of poking around the base and finding out what's new here, because there's like quests, and there's people that want to talk to me, and Gaia wants to talk to me.
Mortals from the stars now?
I mean, yeah, we already have been.
What's next? Wizards from the moon?
We can only hope. Maybe we'll be the wizards from the moon. You never know. It could happen. It could happen. Oh, this is the wrong door. I am going to leave off here, though, because we've been going for a good long time, and I don't want this to get entirely out of hand. We may wind up spending more time in the base next time than perhaps we're all necessarily comfortable with. I know I have in the past spent a full hour just talking to people in the base. This may be another occasion of that. Why can I not find the west? What am I? East door. Here we go. East door. Wow, I had a lot of difficulty finding that. I have no idea why. Great, but we got Demeter. Demeter. It's Demeter. That's how they pronounce it. We got Demeter. Good job, us. Now we just have to move on to the final step of the thing, which I'm sure will go extremely smoothly. And
I hear you're heading to the coast.
who built that
you
over
need
there?
to resupply en route. I suggest stopping in Falls Edge.
Yeah, sure.
It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove.
Okay.
In the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Oh, Zoe built this, didn't she? And probably she has something to say about it if I talk to her, so I should probably do that. Also, Katalo, you learned how to use your focus, so that's pretty cool. Good job. I see that's a thing. We're not going to acknowledge it, but you figured it out. Good job. Anyway, next time we are going to talk to everyone in the base and hope that I didn't miss any text by refusing to talk to them before I talked to Gaia, because that is honestly something that could happen, but I'm hoping it won't. And then we're going to try and sweep up the stuff on the coast here, I guess, because although it wants me to go over to Falls Edge, I am not prepared to do that. I've got too much business to tend to out here, so that's the plan. That's the plan. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I guess I've already discussed next time, so next time we'll do all that stuff, and I will see you next time.